right, everyone. All right, we're gonna start streaming. Hopefully, I don't get a bad connection over here. But anyhow, last time we were roasting a automatic profile. We're gonna try to do a manual roast this time. Um, so we're gonna go to HiBean. Um, Basically, as you can see over here, I already have my unit connected. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the device. Um, Go to the device. Now I'm gonna be roasting about 300 grams. It's a bourbon type that I'm roasting. Confirm it. Green weight is about 300 grams. Confirmed. Uh, and then we're gonna do a manual roast. So we're gonna select the curve over here. I don't want to select a reference curve as I want to do something manual. So 300 grams. I'm gonna start my manual roasting. I want to start my preheating. Basically, you can see over here my heating level. Basically, I'm gonna start my heater and my drum, and then I'm gonna start my heater. I'm gonna go to 70 for now. Let me go maybe 85, and I want to as you can see over here, it's my target temperature is gonna be 200. Um, so basically, we're gonna start the preheating.
Preheat flow. Auto heating to 200.0 degrees Celsius.
And like I said, I told you before, I don't like to do the automatic heating where it controls my heater. So I'm gonna do it manually, and I'm gonna do it at 90% for now. So right now it's at 29th. Um, it's gonna take a while to warm up, but I want to take you to the whole process so you guys learn how to do this on your own. Okay. Let me my brightness is not that great right now, so let me increase that a little bit over here. Perfect, that's better. So 39, so still, has some time. Um, that's too much glare. What's going on here? Okay, hopefully you can see the roaster. So basically, right now, it's just um, roasting. Right now, it's gonna take some time for it to warm up. Okay. So right now, we are at 48. Like I said, it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna increase it a little bit. So I think that's a better view. So 54, 95. So, like someone was asking me, how good are these units? These units are pretty damn good. They can roast up to a pound, but I usually roast about 300 grams. Um, 300 grams, and I get excellent results. It takes about 10 minutes to warm up, but these units are pretty damn good. Over here, I have about 300 grams of green coffee. So once it gets to the temperature, target temperature, I will go ahead and drop them. Um, Simple. This is what I use. Simple just to weight the green beans, right? Very simple. So anyhow, so right now we are at 80. So still about 120 to go. So just be patient. I'm gonna try to really control the rate of rise this time. I'm gonna do it manually. When you do it manually, you have more control. So that's the plan. Um, all right, so we have 108. It's almost gonna be ready. The unit comes with a typical controller. This is what you get from the manufacturer, but I usually don't like it. It's very simple. I mean, you can definitely use it to roast, but when you install a module, just like this one over here, I pretty much created this module. You can do it for like 25 bucks or so, maybe less. And then you can load it. You can load the drivers to do artisan or HiBean. For some reason, I tried HiBean earlier. It worked pretty damn good. Artisan also worked pretty damn good. But I preferred HiBean. It's a lot user friendly, very easy to operate. So we have 142. So we still gotta wait. You can see the curve over here is already rising. It's rising to 146 already. So we're gonna wait until it gets to 200 before we can drop the beans. So let's just 150. So I would say 2 minutes. It's probably gonna be ready. That's the drum right there. All right. You can always use this to check your beans. Make sure my tray is fully locked. So I'm gonna be very very close. Temperature is getting very close. So right now we are 163, 164, 165. So we just gotta keep waiting now. Um, so let's see. So 173, I'm gonna drop the heater a little bit to 90. Let me do 85, and then we're gonna charge the beans. Um, yeah, so we're gonna charge the beans in a little bit. Yeah, it's live. We're doing a video here. We're trying to do it here. Um, what's that? So it's 191, getting ready. So at 200, we're gonna drop the beans. So 195, 196, 195, 96, 97, almost there. 197. 98, 99. Okay, 200. I'm gonna drop the beans.
Preheat ended. Turn off PID.
Okay, so as you can see over here, this was a temperature 200. Now it's dropping, right? This is your rate of rise. Right now it's negative because the temperature is decreasing, but it's gonna come to a point where the temperature is gonna start going on to the opposite. That's your turning point. At that point, we're gonna start playing with the heater to reduce it to keep it more stable. I'm gonna do this light roast, so I'm probably gonna drop these beans at about 190, 91, 92 probably. So we'll see. Okay, so we're getting close to the turning point. You can see almost turning positive. We got -6, -5. So we're almost
Turning
there.
point detected.
Okay, turning point detected. There we go. So now you see the temperature. It's already going up. The bean temperature 117. Rate of rise is 9.7. So basically, every minute is gonna change by 10. Um, so about 10.2, 10.4. So this is where I start looking at the rate of rise. It's going up. Um, so this is where people start looking at the heater. So for me, I kind of know these beans a little bit. You see right now it shoot up a little bit, but it decreased. It's back to 9. It's now 10. Now 12. So it's going up. So 15. That's way too much. So I'm gonna start decreasing it now. So usually when it gets to 130, that's when I start like decreasing it. Um, but as you can see, it's overshooting a little bit. But 13 is not too bad. Um, So I'm gonna start with 80. I reduce it, as you can see, I reduced the heater to 80 now, right? Um, Everything's roasting good. My temperature 12. It's gradually going up, but it's gonna start decreasing in a bit. So very simple. So you see 11th, 144, 13th. Usually around 150, that's the drying stage. Um, Basically, that's when the beans turned, almost yellow. So my rate of rise is somewhat steady. 148, 149. So at 150, I'm gonna decrease it by 5. So now I'm going to 75. So now it's at 75 percent heater, right? And DE target, I'm already gonna select that it's the drying stage ended at around 150 Celsius. So now remember, I want to take these beans to a light roast. So basically 190, 192 probably. So right now every minute is gonna change by 10. So almost 160. So 3 more minutes is gonna take me there. So that's a little bit too quick, I think. So I'm gonna actually now it's taking effect. What I decreased earlier. So now it's a 9.2, which is good. Um, it's good. 9.8, 10. So 165, I'm gonna go to 70. Perfect. See? And you can see this sliders over here. Basically, they tell you what you're doing with your unit. In this case, I'm basically just dropping the heater. I had it at 80, then I dropped it to 75, now to 70, right? Um, the fan, I keep it at 50, just, keep it simple for you guys. But usually I play with this also. I start like at 30, 40, and then I usually increase it once it goes to like getting close to the first crack. So 172, I'm gonna decrease it a little bit more. So 174. Usually the first crack on these beans happen at around 184, 85. So, 1 minute, we'll change the temperature by 10. I want to develop this bean for at least 1 minute, a minute and 20, 30 seconds. So I need to be very, I got to pay attention to the rate of rise. So 180, I'm going to decrease it a little bit, and I'm going to increase the fan to 60. Okay, now you see the rate of rise is decreasing. Very good. First crack happened. I heard it twice. So I'm gonna click here, first crack. Okay, 184. Um, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna slightly decrease a little bit more here, 55, and increase this to 70 here. Once the bean starts popping, right, they add more moisture, more heat to the drum. That's why the temperature tends to increase a little bit. Um, so right now we are at 40 seconds. Like I said, I'm gonna take this to maybe 190. I said 92. We'll see right now. So right now it's 54 seconds. So 92. That's really good. So I'm gonna take them to maybe 193, maybe 194. That's that way they develop for another 10 seconds or so. So once they're getting close to your desired uh, temperature, you just select drop over here. So it's been 130. I'm gonna stop them right now. Um, Confirm.
Automation triggered. Set fans.
And that's it. It's kind of getting dark over here. That's why it's the bean seems a little bit dark, but they're not really. They're not that dark. Um, Let me take them out of the tray so you guys can see them. But that's it. That's pretty much it. Very easy to control, right? Um, so let me do this over here. That way you guys can see the beans better. That's beautiful right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Usually I use an external fan to cool the piece quicker. So they came out pretty good, 194, 195, I think it was the drop uh, temperature, you know. But that's it, very simple. Very simple to do. Um, these units are very, very, very awesome, very cost, very budget friendly. So that's it. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to show. So hopefully you guys learn something from this. Thank you.